Hey, welcome to Kitchen Conversations, you guys. How are you? I'm Bella Stanley, Kitchen Conversations, and we are making um cheeseburger casserole. So one of my recipes that I have with cheeseburger casserole is that with having odds and ends when it comes to food, uh, we ended up making meals out of it. And what is a greater way of making meals when you have odds and ends? So we have 1 can of diced tomato and onion. I'm going to put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then a little bit of garlic powder. And then I got 2 boxes of Velveeta mac and cheese. And then I'm sorry, like I said, I have my kitchen is right there, and then my little space of the kitchen is right here. I was trying to find some salt, so now I got some salt. Now, those of you who can't have salt because you're either allergic or blood pressure, no salt is good salt, but sea salt is really good. It's very, very strong, so you can only use very little of it. And then we're going to mix it up together. And while it's cooking, you have it on medium heat, low heat, medium to hot, low, from low heat to medium heat. You want to cut up your onions. And those of you who are just beginning to learn how to cook, like I said, no judgment here. To peel off the onion and everything, you want to cut the 2 ends off and score it, meaning grab the knife and make a dent mark, a slice mark, not too deep, but enough to peel the outer layer of an onion. And then there you have it. You know how to cut an onion. And I'm not sure if this is any good or not, but I think it's just from the outer layer itself, because I just bought these onions. So we're just gonna take a little more off of here. Without trying to squirt in my eye. And there you have it. And then I'm going to throw this away, so I'll be right back. And then my ground beef is actually cooking. Ever so. So I didn't use my full package of meat because ground beef, because I'm gonna use that other one to make homemade sloppy joes. And instead of using a can, I have a recipe for a homemade sloppy joe mix. So stay tuned for that on my next video. So I'm just gonna dice these up. And my tomatoes are already diced. I have found some really good recipes, and I have found a way to make them semi-homemade. Kids are hungry. You just came home from running errands. Instead of spending more money on going out to eat or getting something out of the fast food, and I'm going to dice up these onions as fine as I can. As small as I can, actually. I'm sorry. And my noodles are almost done. Oh, did I mention we have breadcrumbs too? Yesterday, we were going to have a salad for dinner, and I made homemade croutons. What you do is you grab your bread that is no longer good, or you don't think it's good. You take it out of the bag, out of the loaf bag, and you let it dry out for a little bit, an hour or two, or you could just do it all day to get it really nice and hard. And you cut it up into squares, sprinkle it with some olive oil, put Italian seasonings with garlic salt, garlic powder, or onion salt, or onion powder, garlic powder. And there you have it. Some beautiful, beautiful croutons. And bake it for like 10 minutes to get it nice and golden brown. Or brown instead of golden brown. So we got onions, and whatever I don't use up, I'll go ahead and throw it away. All right, so here we have it. And then I'm going to turn off my my boiling water. Put this heat up just a little bit. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to take my pots and then pour the water into the sink, which I'll be right back. Give me a minute. And we're gonna just take this and pour the hot water. I don't have a strainer, unfortunately, big enough. Or maybe I do. Give me a minute. Alright, I'm balanced. That's a good trick, by the way. Alright, so I got a strainer. And then I'm gonna pour the water down the drain. And you can have any kind of mac and cheese. Any kind of mac and cheese. And I just choose to have Velveeta, because Velveeta is my favorite. And I'm going to put this back on the stove. And I will put this back into the sink, because obviously once you're done using the cutting board, you're wanting to wash this. I hope everybody's doing really good today. So, just to let you know, those of you who are learning how to cook or starting to, or just learning, you never want to leave your noodles in boiling hot water, because then it gets too sticky and starchy. Also, don't forget that other than the noodles being starchy, you don't ever want to have less water and more noodles, because then it won't cook as good. It won't cook properly. So we have I don't know what happened to my scissors, but we'll just try to do it this way. We're going to stir up the onions and the ground beef after putting salt and pepper and garlic seasonings. And then we're going to open up the pan and put some diced tomatoes in here. And I'm going to go over and take this and drain out the water out of the whole can of tomatoes. So this is a little trick. If you don't have it open wide enough, instead of cutting yourself, we have. Now, I always like to wash my hands every time. Wash my hands, dry my hands. And then we're gonna pour this in here. Just like so, and see, here it is. The ground beef, onions, and tomatoes. All right. Got that going. All right. So we're gonna mix this in. And then I got leftover ground beef because I used it for nachos. And it's the same, basically same seasonings. And I'm gonna just pour some in there. Not a lot. Because I only put like half. So, and my meat is almost done cooking. So I got a lot going on. And there you guys have it. And I will show you my casserole. So we're gonna pour this in here as well. Into the noodles, of course. Sorry, my phone, I don't have something to, like, I can only do so much. And I don't have anything to actually have somebody to move the camera around or anything. So we're gonna get that. And then we're gonna open this. And then we're gonna mix it up together. So I just got done cleaning the counter, putting dirty dishes in the sink. And this would be made for dinner today. Last night I made a chicken biscuit casserole. Or yesterday. Day before yesterday, actually. And that was actually pretty good. All right. Got my casserole dish right over here. Got everything all ready. Things are boiling. Things are starting to cook. I see this is what I made croutons. I made croutons yesterday. These are delicious, even to snack on by itself. And then I'm going to stir up the mac and cheese. Now, mind you, the Velveeta cheese, you don't need mac and cheese. The Velveeta mac and cheese, you don't need milk because it's already, the cheese is already creamy enough where you can just stir in the noodles and it's going to be so good. And because my daughter is a vegetarian, I'm going to save a little bit of mac and cheese for her. And we're going to bake this, preheat this oven to 350 and bake it for about half an hour till the breadcrumbs get to become crisp, well done. All right. And there you guys have it. So we're going to go ahead and turn this off. Take some of this mac and cheese, pour it into the casserole dish, move this burner, move the pan, take that glass. We're going to dump just a little bit in here. Now I'm not gonna, because we cooked the ground beef, there is grease. So that in mind, we are going to take a couple spoonfuls all right. And then we are going to take this and see, this is looking really good. Onions, tomatoes, and mac and cheese all together. Voila. Now, if you want to put some more shredded cheese in there, you're more than welcome to. more than welcome to. I should have gotten a bigger casserole dish, but I don't have one. So, I got like some extra meat in here, which is fine because I could always use this extra meat for my sloppy joes. All right, so now we're gonna take this and we're gonna cover it with breadcrumbs. All right, hold on. Right over here, I got some more. Got some more breadcrumbs, y'all. You can't go without breadcrumbs. Sorry, I know you guys probably saw that. And put some more breadcrumbs in here. And there you have it. And voila, your semi-homemade cheeseburger casserole with some mac and cheese of your choice, ground beef with with ground beef with onions and some diced tomatoes. Pop it in the oven for a half an hour, and voila. From my kitchen to your guys' kitchen. I love you guys. I really do. And please let me know, what is your favorite casserole dish? Please give me your answers below the comments. And next time we will have a kitchen conversations. Have a good day. Check me out on Instagram and on TikTok.